people, and happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany. For those of you who are new here, if you're returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. So today we are doing another budget with me. I don't know if I really showed what I use to budget, but I do use the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. Now I'm still learning this workbook, so I don't do everything, but once I kind of get it down, know what I'm doing, then we will I'll do a little more in this. Before I get started, I want to say thank you for joining my channel or coming back to my channel. It's been an amazing journey so far, and hopefully we're going to be hitting some milestones soon. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so today we are doing a budget. I'm going to zoom you in here just a little bit. We're going to be doing our budget for July 30th paycheck. This was our magic month, and so we ended up getting 3 pays for this month, which is exciting. All the little extra money I can get to put in savings and all of that, especially for this move and getting married coming up. So all of that is super duper exciting. So any little extra spare change, I'm with it. Okay, so this check, I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit more here. All right. So originally I budgeted $1,146 for my check. Now, this amount was because, okay, so with my job, if you are called in on your day off, they will pay you overtime for the hours you work, as well as you get 2 hours of call out pay. So in total, I worked the 8-hour shift, and then I got 2 hours additionally overtime for coming in on my day off, as well as the way we have rotating shifts. So on this schedule, I get an extra 30 minutes every Friday, so it was an extra hour as well. So this check, with all the extra minutes I had to, left over or stayed over at work, this check actually ended up being $1,163. So I, was very happy with that number. Can do a lot of things with that. So that's what we are working with this pay. All right. So per usual, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. And I'm sorry if it's shaking. I keep hitting my desk, and it's on carpet, so it's not the most sturdy. But that's just temporary. Promise we're gonna do better once we move, but this is where we're at right now. So we're gonna go ahead and do the bills. So for the lights, we are doing the lights. I budgeted 100, but it was 143. So 43-cent different. I'll take it. So for storage went up. So now me and my best friend, we're roommates, and we're using the storage together. And so we split the amount. The actual amount of the storage now is $96.06, if I'm not mistaken. So that means my part is $48.03, and so is hers. We just split it. And y'all, it went up about $10 or so. And I'm just like, why? It's not even a really big storage unit in the first place, but I'm just over it. I'm so ready for October when we can move our stuff out of there. Y'all, I'm counting down the days. So Weight Watchers is actually $15.17. Huntington, and actually I did Huntington the standby cash. I wasn't expecting much, But I did it, and they reported to the credit bureaus, and my FICO score actually went up, and I was so excited. So hopefully, with responsible use of this, borrowing, a responsible amount, it's kind of like a credit limit, but it's not a credit card type thing. So hopefully I can use this responsibly, pay it back on time. Hopefully it'll raise my credit score. Finger crossed. I'm just trying to do whatever I can to raise that score up. So Huntington, I pay $66.67, and that is over 3 months. So August, September, and October are the months that I'll have to pay this. Once it's done, I may do it just simply for gas or something, just so I can build that credit up with some positivity. So Klarna, this is my third payment on this one, and it is $16.35. All right. So I have my handy dandy trusty calculator here. So we're going to go ahead and add up those totals and see what we're working with and what we have remaining. So we have 143, 4803, 1517, 6667, and 1635. So we have a total of 246.65. And we subtract that from 1163, and we have 916.35 remaining. And as you know, I don't take the cents with me, so we're just gonna go ahead and move that 916 down here. Okay, so gas is gonna get 30 again. Spending will get 50, the norm. And these pretty much don't change as often, so I try to keep these totals generally are the same. So that total is make sure you're in frame, 140. And remaining, we have $776. All right, guys, so now we are going to move on. I'm gonna adjust you just a little bit. So we're gonna move on over here to our sinking funds, and in here we're gonna transfer the $776. And as you can see, I kind of already did like my little pre-arrangements and where the extra money was gonna go. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move you out just a little bit, and we're gonna go ahead and fill in our sinking funds. Okay, so for savings, I was gonna do 260, but I'm just gonna do 250. And guys, this 250 will meet my first goal, my $1,000 first goal, and I'm so excited. I just love meeting, even if it's just the smallest things. Like, I absolutely love meeting those goals. Okay, so car maintenance is going to get $10. Electronics is going to get $10. Beauty is also going to get $10, so these didn't change. Christmas is getting the 5, so $5 per usual. Bay ring or wedding in our in the envelope, and I'm sorry that I'm writing at an angle, but it's just so uncomfortable writing that way. So bay ring is going to get $50. I had put $30 for vacation, but it's actually going to get $115, and let me explain. we're going to North Carolina in October, but we also are planning a trip to Kennywood to an amusement park because we've all been wanting to go. So we're going to do a couple trip there. So I'm adding a little more here to be able to cover tickets, gas, food when we go down there. So that's why I'm adding a little more here so that I still have money being saved for my trip in October, but I'm able to do this now. So that is why I upped that amount the way that I did. Birthday is getting 31, and I'm saving because as I stated in my previous video, my second mom birthday is coming up, so any little extra money I can save, I am doing that. So that snowball is $5. Graduation is $15. Now y'all, I have been going back and forth on doing a video about my debt. I'm over it. Consumer debt is something that I feel like I could just pay off. I just don't know if that's what I should do. I'm just over how debt works and just all of this. I'm so over it. So, therefore, I will be doing that. Now, I won't start tackling debt of any kind until next year. And reason being, I really want to get my savings to the $5,000 goal, or as close to the goal as I possibly can, so that I can have money saved away when I fully start tackling my debt. The first debt that I'm going to tackle will be the car, because we do want to get another car. So that is going to be the first debt that I tackle. My student loans is my biggest debt. So yeah, that will be the very last thing that I even think about tackling. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see about that debt video. No judgments on this page when you guys, see my debt. But I'm working on it. I'm working on getting my credit better, back to how I like it. I mean, it's increasing and it's improving slightly, but not like I wanted to. So we'll see when I post it. Maybe I can get some good tips and tricks on what I can do to take care of that. So back to this video. Okay, so for tolls, I was originally going to do 50, but we're just going to do 20 in there. Revamp is going to get $10. Okay, YouTube is going to get $15. Car fund is getting 15. Medical is getting 15. And then house is getting 200. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to add up all of these, and they should equal 776, but we're just going to double check and make sure. All right, so I'm not sure if you can see that because of the glare, but it's 776. So that means we do have a zero-based budget, and the way I like it, I'm trying to work on my spending habits a little more. So yeah, hopefully my goal is to not spend this entire amount that I have for my spending. I'm trying to control my spending. Like, just because I have it doesn't mean you need to spend it. Will that work? Who knows? Because there's always something coming up. So that's the goal. That's the hope. But if it doesn't work, that's fine. That's what I pulled it out for. I'm just trying to control my spending just a little bit, All right. But that is it for this video. The next video that we will be doing will be the cash stuffing part of this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like my videos and you want to see more of my journey to multiple savings and eventually tackling my debt, make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. Make sure you leave a comment down below. I love talking with you guys. I'm a talker, as you can see. So I love talking with you guys. I want to thank you for joining, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Bye.